Another piece of the America's Cup jigsaw is in place, with Team New Zealand confirming the catamaran is dead and the future is high-tech monohulls. The team's plan was revealed after it was leaked in Italy by Patrizio Bertelli, the head of the challenging team, which is helping make the new rules. Our America's Cup correspondent Todd Niles says while the Cats were spectacular, their days were numbered.
The winner of the 35th America's Cup, RNZ Checkpoint.
To the victor belong the spoils, and in the America's Cup that means hosting the next defence and deciding the rules. Team New Zealand hasn't said much about its thinking, but boss Grant Dalton hinted the foiling catamaran was history upon winning the Cup in Bermuda back in June.
We have some ideas, we have some plans. We want to do the right thing. I think it's important that we don't take away from the yachting aspect of it. It's still a race of yachtsmen. And I think just, pumping oil around a boat isn't necessarily yachting in one sense.
The catamarans were fragile, working well in Bermuda's lagoon, but considered wrong for the windier conditions in Auckland and too expensive. The rules for 2021 are being drawn up in conjunction with Italy's Luna Rossa, a team that's partnered with the New Zealanders in the past 2 America's Cups. The Italians' clear preference for monohulls has won through, and commentator Peter Lester, who spent the Bermuda Cup inside Team New Zealand, agrees.
This foiling monohull concept, it's certainly has been played with before this announcement, but now it'll go to another level because teams are going to come in there with a lot of funding and a lot of resource, and I think it's a massively exciting time for the America's Cup.
Large racing monohulls are now following catamarans and being designed to ride on foils. Former America's Cup skipper Chris Dixon expects Team New Zealand will be as innovative with the new class of boat as it has been with previous ones.
They were a new catamaran design, and Team New Zealand did a better job than everyone else on a new class in Bermuda, and arguably they almost did a better job of it with a new class in San Francisco before that. So Team New Zealand seemed very skilled at taking a new design of boat, a new type of boat, and figuring out what makes it go fast and doing a better job at it than everyone else.
Peter Lester concedes the team will lose the advantage of their clear lead in catamaran design.
What they don't give away, of course, is the process of how they came up with a solution around that rule. And that same formula will apply to any new boat.
Peter Lester says with the monohull class being new for all competitors, it should be considered more open and attract a bigger field of challengers than the 3 to 5 which contested the past 2 Cups.
I mean, if we think back to when the Cup was in Auckland, I think the number was 10 or 11 challengers. And that's the number that I'm sure, or a number like that Emirates Team New Zealand and Luna Rossa, as the challenger record, would like to attract to the next America's Cup.
Team New Zealand is saying nothing more until later this month, when it's expected to reveal full details of the new boat, the regatta and other rules. The slim details available today aren't enough yet to help planners work out how big the team bases need to be in Auckland or where they might be located. I tamaki makoro mo te hotaka o te ahiahi, ko Todd Niles tēnei.